that is Punnett Square. Okay, so you will understand better the whatever we have learned up till now by understanding the concept of Punnett squares. Okay. Now, what are Punnett squares? Punnett square are grids that show the potential offsprings of two parents. So, Professor Reinald Punnett, in 1967, a British genesis, his duration was between 1875 to 1967. A British geneticist created the Punnett square, a tool in genetics which is still used by biologists today to predict the probability of possible genotypes of offspring. Just a moment. Wait for 2 minutes. We'll restart again. So we'll start the topic of Punnett squares. Punnett squares are grids that show the potential offsprings of two parents. Professor Reinald Punnett, a British geneticist, created the Punnett square, a tool in genetics which is still used by biologists today to predict the probability of possible genotypes of offspring. The first step in Punnett square is you have to put a grid, okay, like 2 by 2 grid here as shown in the figure. So next you put the genotype of the parents, uh, one parent across the top and that of the other parent down on the left side. Okay, so one parent genotype you have to write on the top and other will be on the left side. So Punnett squares of inherited traits. Punnett squares are used to predict the chance of genetic disease in children for parents with an increased risk, and the disease causing the mutation is denoted by capital A and normal gene is denoted by small a. Okay, welcome to the class. Now let's see if it is an autosomal dominant inheritance. Okay, so we have already seen dominant, there will be expression in all generation. A mother with autosomal dominant mutation has children with a father who is normal. Okay, so here father's genotype is normal and mother is affected. So one parent, mother's genotype we have charted on the top, that is A capital and A small, and father we have charted on the left side, that is small a and small a. Okay, and then you write the probability in each square. Okay, so the first probability is a small a and capital A, that is affected. Then second probability on the top right is unaffected, that is small a plus small a. Then third probability, that is left below, small a and capital A 25% affected, and small a and small a right below, it is 25% is unaffected. So this is what is the autosomal dominant inheritance. So if you calculate, if you are given the scenario, you put the Punnett square and calculate the probability. Okay, so this disease is causing mutation is denoted by capital A, a normal gene is denoted by small a. Okay, so coming to the autosomal recessive inheritance. So what is there here? If you have a scenario where mother with autosomal mutation had children with a father who also has the autosomal mutation. Okay, so here mother is also a carrier and father is also carrier for autosomal recessive inheritance. Now we'll put the Punnett square. Okay, so mother genotype will be capital A and small a on the top, while father genotype also capital A and small a on the right side, on the left side. Okay, now we'll calculate the probability. Okay, so it will be capital A, then capital A, then small a, capital A, and small a, small a. So 25% chance with each pregnancy of having a child, that is boy or son, will get affected. 50% chance of having a child unaffected but carrier. Okay, and 25% chance of child unaffected with normal genotype. Okay, so this is what is the probability. So if you have an autosomal recessive condition, there will be 25% unaffected, there will be 25% affected irrespective of the sex, and 50% chance of the carrier. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then you have an X-linked recessive inheritance. So in X-linked recessive, suppose in scenario, a mother with X-linked mutation had children with a father who has also have a copy of X-linked mutation. So here, this particular scenario you remember. Okay, you understand it well. Here, the mother is a carrier and father is a affected. Okay, so this is a X-linked recessive condition. So mother genotype is on the top. We have mentioned she is affected, X-linked, she is a carrier. So XA and X small a we have mentioned. And on the left side, the father genotype, that is X affected and Y. Okay, now the calculate the probability. You will find 25% affected, then 25% unaffected, then 25% affected, and 25% unaffected. Okay, now this is the only condition in which you will have a affection of the daughter in X-linked recessive. Okay, normally X-linked recessive, it is only males get affected, but daughter will get affected only when father is also affected and the mother is carrier. In that particular case, you will have the affection of the daughter also. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this particular
Yes,
thing
sir.
is important. Okay, now X-linked dominant inheritance. Now here scenario is a mother with an X-linked mutation had children with a father who is normal. Okay, so it is a X-linked dominant, but mother is affected while father is normal. So we have charted here on the top mother's genotype X capital A and X small a, and father is normal. So X small a and Y small a. Okay, so there is a 25% chance with each pregnancy of having a girl affected by the disease and 25% chance of a boy affected. The rest of the children are unaffected with the genotypes. Okay, so this is how the Punnett square you have to put and calculate the risk. Okay, so that finishes the topic of Punnett square also. Thank you.